Hi everyone, how's everybody tonight? I'm just kind of get this, oops, interesting. Sorry about that. Can you tell me if you're on? Who's on? I'm troubleshooting again. I don't know why. I seem to have a hard time to find it on my phone. So anybody on yet? I'm actually early tonight. Well, not early, on time. Okay, this is working. Okay, I've got something really, really exciting to share. This is unbelievable. So, Anna, if you're around, say hello. And Guy. So this is really exciting. So power up your goals, helping me by literally activating your goals. Hey, Lada, nice to have you. So yesterday when I was talking about writing to yourself in the future, I was saying that yes, you could print your digital copy. However, I felt myself that I wanted to handwrite my letter to my future self. And like we talked about a period of 9 months. Often it's suggested a year. I'm thinking 9 months is great. It's the time it takes to make a baby, and why not accelerate things a little bit? At the end of the day, it's your choice. You choose what you want to say to your future self. And tonight, I'm going to actually share my letter with you. But what I wanted to say is, although I had my letter written to my future self in, okay, there's Guy. Just going to let him know. So, yeah, I don't know, I'm committed to doing this, and I am doing this. I am doing it at 5:33 a.m. every morning, and believe it or not, there were some people, so this is really great. This is awesome. Hi, Guy. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. So I was saying I have a digital copy of my letter to my future self. And something inside me felt that it should be handwritten. Oh my goodness. As I am handwriting it, the emotions that I was feeling, the excitement, the clarity, to visualize something, it's one thing. But when you start to feel it, to believe it, to sense it, you have all your senses invested, it's very powerful. So this exercise is amazing. Now, when you handwrite things, it always takes longer. Like my digital copy is only 2 pages. I'm also going to, let me just, I know there's a few people. I invited people from my other page. So I just want to make sure here, especially, I know there's someone here that was really hoping to get on tonight. So, okay. Thank you for your patience. So I'd like to give you a little bit of an example. Hey, Joanne. Hi. So happy to see you. This is awesome. And so writing to your future self, you put the date in which the letter will be delivered. And then you start. And so how I started is, I would like to first start by wishing you an amazing day today. It's going to be my birthday, May 4th of 2018. On this auspicious day of your birth. Happy birthday, dear Manisha. May all of your wishes and dreams manifest. May all of your wishes and dreams manifest as a result of following your heart. ultimately, Manisha, so this is me talking to me, like this is great, right? Ultimately, Manisha, you are seeing massive results in creating the life you've dreamed of as you are touching the hearts of many. You are finally doing what you were meant to do. You have faced your fears and did it anyway. You are in alignment with your purpose. Hey, Jolene, that is so awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. So the reason I'm reading this letter, and I'm also going to post it on my Facebook page, Power Up Your Goals Now, to kind of give you an idea of how it should be written. Of course, you don't have to stay within there. Hey, Glenn, thank you so much for joining us. So, and you know, the full letter will be there, but it touched me, it moved me when I was writing it in a digital format. So I'm talking about writing to your future self 9 months from now. And totally, like, you have achieved these things. This is how it should be. This is what gives you power. This is what keeps the momentum going. This is what makes the reason why you continue doing things when it doesn't seem to be evident you know, the payoff isn't always there. And the payoff is not just the money. The payoff is this going to work? You know, I'm doing this alongside everyone else, and I know there's going to be a huge group. So here I go on saying, remember when you thought of your debt-free day, you had some hesitations. However, you went ahead and made the decision that you would be debt-free by December 5th, 2017. And that's my daughter Debbie's birthday. So I'm sharing this with you to hopefully to inspire you to include a debt-free day, to be specific in your letter to your future self. Why not, right? This is me again, speaking to me, right? I like that you always say and ask on this day or before, because typically we limit ourselves. So ask for something to happen on this day or before, right? In harmony with all that is, with God, Goddess, all that is, right? And same thing with the amount of money. If you're going to be putting a specific amount of money, think about asking for this amount or more. Again, we really have a tendency to limit ourselves. So the next part, I am so proud of how you persevered in World Global Network and became a president millionaire. This is a company that I'm really proud of. You continue to support and grow your team to impact thousands of people, become free financially. So once again, it's very easy to give up. I certainly am notorious in getting sidetracked and so on. So this is about following through. You completed, and I continue, you completed and published your book, Skip a Meal and Have Sex. You've created a webinar that thousands of people have purchased and so on. So I'm going to post this to kind of give you an idea. And really when it came time to talk about my children, so this is writing to my future selves. They are the reason why I'm doing this. This is so powerful to remind myself why I'm doing this, why I'm there, right? So what is necessary to do for this to happen? Commitment, to have a very clear schedule. What I realize I need to do now, because I have multiple projects, there are many things that are dear to my heart, and I find myself frazzled. I mean, actually my creative area, I'm really spread out, and I know this is not how I can work efficiently. So to make the best of my time and to make sure that I spend enough time on income producing activities is I simply need to go back. For me, there's something about writing in a calendar. I have my phone and I absolutely schedule my appointments in my phone, my follow-up, but it's not clear. I don't find I can map out my day the same way digitally than good old-fashioned, agenda type. So, tomorrow, it's part of my plan is to get organized. That means as well making sure that I purchase one of those. I haven't had one of those in a long time, so I'm very excited about that. Do you guys have any questions, any comments? Hey, Giovanni, nice to pop by. It's great to have you. So we're talking about power up your goals now by writing to your future self. So this is fun and exciting. I love people popping in. It's about encouraging myself, encouraging others, and holding our hands. I think the best part about starting now publicly is definitely to hold myself accountable. However, it's for you to see, we're doing this together. How exciting is this when we're going to open our letter? Now, I'm going to post this to myself. I'm going to seal this, put it in an envelope, address it to me, put it in the post, and I'm going to open on May 4th, 2018. Why? Some people say just put it in an envelope and so on. Because it's more powerful that way. There is something about literally you're going into the ethers, you're putting that energy out there. That's absolutely fantastic. And in the meanwhile, now, once that's done, and we're going to review, we're going to come back to this from time to time, but once that's done, obviously, my book's not just going to finish by itself. My webinar is not going to magically just appear and be done. My coaching practice is not going to magically flourish without my input. So it's about activities and to be focused and steadfast by supporting one another using tools that work. Simple. It is simple. I've mentioned this last night. It's simple, however, it's so hard. And I'm not sure why it's so hard. That's what's mind-boggling. Like, it shouldn't be. Like, really, there are enough recipes out there that it shouldn't be difficult. We are meant for great things. If you're happy where you are, that's different. If you're here tonight or yesterday or whenever you're going to listen to this, it's because you deserve more. You're not supposed to be struggling. You know that you shouldn't be without the proper food to feed your family or be struggling from one month to the other. This is not how anyone is meant to live. Yes, having beautiful vacation. Yes, living a life of fulfillment. This is what this life is about. I am curious to find out, why are we making it so hard? I feel things have really opened up for me because I've had clear vision of my success. I've had aha moments that touched my heart and moved me deeply. I'm sorry, as you can see, I'm sitting outside because here in Vancouver, we rarely have muggy weather, but it's been quite muggy. And look at the beauty of, I love the fact that this is so real. And Guy, my dear friend and an incredible Guy Arad, please follow this guy. He's amazing. He's an incredible speaker, heartfelt. He's all about living life in a healthy way, and he really inspires me to just be real, to don't worry about the being scripted and perfect, the video. You know, I do have issues with perfection. Part of the reason I haven't started my podcast yet, it's a little overwhelming. I got the mic. I'm not going to do it in the studio anymore, but still, right? So I love Facebook Live, and I'm so grateful for you for joining me. And it's all about coming together, because what's the alternative of not creating a better life for ourselves? What's the alternative to not going towards our goal, not taking the steps? So, you know, in the midst of everything that I'm doing, to actually handwrite this letter, and I'm not quite finished, I have maybe one page, it took me a little bit of time. It would have been very easy just to keep with a digital copy. And once again, this is about writing to your future self to really power up your goals. And it's exciting. I can't wait to open it up. May 4th. My future self says I'm going to be in Sedona, Arizona, one of my most favorite places in the world. How exciting. I'm going to let this go at some point. I'm just going to do the daily activities to reach my specific goals. I have very clear financial goals. I'm going to talk about that. You need to also have strategies and tactics in order to manifest those goals. Your goals might be different. What's important at the end of the day is this. You do it, you seal it, you put it in the envelope, and you focus on the things that you can control, which is your daily routine, which is paramount. There's not going to be a major event necessarily. There possibly will be, but the only reason in my life that a major event will come into play will be because of those daily routine, of being steadfast, of investing time in bringing tools to you. In the morning, I tend to be, you know, with my meditation background, I taught meditation, and I taught Reiki also for almost 10 years, actually over 10 years. I often talk about breathing exercise and so on because you're starting the day, right? So when you think about starting your day, you want to have a plan. You want to set the tone right. So this is the reason why. Well, hello, Dr. Gluckman. Thank you so much for joining me. So this is the reason why I chose 5:33 a.m. I'm a numerologist, so numbers are really important. And 8:33 p.m. I assure you, this morning I was exhausted. I was so exhausted. It was so difficult to get the energy to be here, because last night I was so pumped and energized from my Facebook Live that I didn't sleep much. I had a lot of creative ideas, so I slept very little. So this morning, although I was really tired, and I didn't think anybody was on, and I'm so new at this, I didn't even looking at the live viewers, so that it was, I realized there was actually quite a few people on. It was fantastic from different parts of the world. So now, you know, it's really nice when you come on, and if you're listening to anybody live, say hello, because very often, like if I wouldn't have my glasses, I wouldn't perhaps pay attention. Just say hello, thumbs up, you know, send us a little bit of love. It really touches our heart very, very much. So if you have any questions, if you like that idea, what I would love to ask of you is subscribe to my YouTube channel, Manisha DeCarlo. You can find actually a sign up button on my Facebook page, Ramp Up Your Goals. So what I'd like to know is who will be participating with me to write to your future self. Can you give me a thumbs up if you're doing it? This is powerful. This is one other thing that you can do. You want to just keep to the digital copy? Go ahead. I think, and I know This is going to be so much fun. All ages. This is about sharing. Thank you so much. We have someone from Argentina, Alejandro. Thank you so much. So write to your future self. Join me in also helping and supporting our community in just being able, the more you're able to achieve, the more you can share, the more you can elevate others. This is what this is all about. So my goals are to definitely to help me, because without helping me, I'm no good to anyone else. But as I'm doing this, I'm walking alongside with you, researching, sharing, giving you some tools, and thinking about what it is you need as well. I welcome any questions, any feedback that you have. So if you want good health, you know, I thought about that. Deepak Chopra in his book, Ageless Mind, I always think, Ageless Mind, Body, something about just think of a number and tell yourself what number you are at, and just condition your cells. And I thought, okay, this is good. So chronologically, I'm 56 years old, but I've been, telling myself I'm 42. I feel great. I'm 42. This thing that we're supposed to be aging because the numbers go. I don't know. I think if you're in the light, if you nourish yourself well from the inside out, you should be glowing as you get older. You shouldn't be aging. And then I thought, okay, so they talk about depletion of chemicals and hormones. We're all familiar with, as a woman, progesterone, talking about depletion of collagen, right? There's so many companies selling collagen. Then I thought, okay, well, I'm going to do something I've never done before. So when I go into the specific of my goals for health, because I am really rebuilding, I've had my body literally broke down from the toxicity in the workplace. And it's not necessarily blaming, it's not a company, a really nice group or anything like that, but when you're no longer in alignment with what you're doing, it's amazing what can happen. So, so then I thought, well, okay, how about I tell my mind, my cell, every core of my being that I need extra production of this and that. So I'm working on this. I'm actually playing around with that. I'm going to talk more on it. However, my suggestion to you is whatever issues you're having, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, have a look at what it is you need. Make it part of your goals, right? The more specific you are, the more guided you're going to be in terms of the research. I'm not saying not to take any supplements. I like to supplement certainly my daily nutrition with whole foods and so on, like chlorella. But there are other things. But more importantly, your mind is such a powerful tool. So my suggestion is, if you want to come alongside with me, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's ask more of our mind. Let's ask more of our body. We're the captain of our ship. So let's make it so. So it's with great love, really great love and respect. Thank you so much for your time on this evening. Alejandro, I believe you're a day ahead. You're certainly a different time. Thank you so much. Thank you, Judy. And of course, all my videos will be uploaded and recorded. So may you have a blessed evening. May you be showered with the most amazing manifestations. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.